Hi friends, it's time for our weekly guidance. I hope you had a good weekend. I'm going to start shuffling, but let me first tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do our 4-card spread, and we are going to do what we have, what we want, what we need, what we get, but we're going to use all 3 of my decks. Now these are all decks that I've personally created. They're available on theblissfulknowing.com. So we're going to start with the Love is Everywhere cards, and these are the hearts in nature. I can't really see the hearts on the ones I'm showing you. And we're going to use the Zen Blossoms. We're going to use all 3 decks for this spread, which I'm really excited about because we have never done that before. And then we're going to use the Blissful Knowing. That'll be for what we need. This is not my deck for display. Here we go. This will be what we need. The hearts are going to be what we have. We'll start with that. The Zen Blossoms Flowering Intuition cards will be, they're upside down guys, will be for what we want and what we get. So this is, like I said, the first time we've ever done it this way, and I'm excited to see what we get. Last week's guidance was so powerful. Holy moly. That was a major one. Hi Shane. If you guys didn't see last week's guidance, wow, it was very, very powerful. So I'm just going to tell you one more thing really quick before I officially start shuffling. I'm ordering some new orgone pieces. These are the ones, maybe you saw my video about this. I have some other shapes coming I'm really excited about. It's going to take at least a month to get everything, but I wanted you to see, if you didn't see that video, I'm ordering these orgone wands that you can place on your cell phone. You can use them for meditation. I hold them while I'm doing my sessions. You can actually use, if you get the round one, they call it a massage wand, so you can do like a pressure point massage. This is the Peridot. This has a flat base, so you can stand it up like as like a tower next to your Wi-Fi thing. Your Wi-Fi thing, what is it called? Router? So I'll be ordering some of these. This is the Amethyst. All right, I'm a little sleepy guys, forgive me. It's been quite a week. I am in my workaholic month. I let you know that last week. I'm in, numerology wise, a very, very busy month. So, I am a little sleepy. Oh my gosh, the first card already jumped out. Holy moly, that's awesome. But last week's guidance was so helpful for me, and so many of you were so sweet to let me know your feedback. Hi, Valerie, that you really benefited from last week's guidance. So that was my motivation to make sure I got on here again today, even though I am pretty tired. Also, I had so many of you write me that you want to book a session. So many of you. April's looking really crazy, so if I can get you in, if you can book it, let's get you in for March. That would be wonderful because April has a lot going on. So if you have been thinking, because I know you have, because you let me know that you're ready for another session, or if you're ready for your first session, try to get that this week. Let's try to get that booked for you so I can still get you in for March. Hi, Patrice. Yes, it's very warm here, almost too warm. I know I shouldn't complain. I know nobody feels sorry for me. Hi, Anitza. Like, I think 78 today, Fahrenheit. And I'm like, I think that's about as hot as I want it to be. But we get triple digits. We get up to like 116. So there's our second card. So yeah, I'm trying to enjoy this weather while it's just mild, but it's pretty hot. Our sun is hot. Anyway, all right, so we've got 2 more cards to go and we can start flipping, which is my favorite part. So we're still in Mercury retrograde, and that's been a big theme for my sessions in this last week. Lots of old things coming up, repeating themselves. Lots of scenarios that feel a little too familiar. But again, that is for the purpose of showing us how we have grown, because we can respond differently to that same old pattern. We can respond differently. Lots of technology issues too. My garage wasn't working. My friend's garage wasn't working. We had that big situation on Facebook where Facebook wasn't working. I'm like, oh, that seems like a typical Mercury retrograde scenario. Oh, you're snowed in, Valerie? Oh my gosh. You know, I am from Wisconsin, so I had plenty of snow growing up. And I don't know that I could ever move back to the Midwest, even though it's so, everyone's so nice there, and I love how green it is there. I'm just so spoiled now, living in the Southwest with sandals on most of the year. But it is very, very hot in the summer, so we do pay for it. We pay our price. All right, we need 2 more cards. So guys, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Let me know. We're slow with these today. These are usually the ones that come out pretty fast. There we go. See, all I have to do is make a comment and then they're like, oh, sorry. Wait, I don't want to see what that is. Okay, 1 more card and we are so good to go. I think I saw what that card was and I'm already doing that thing again where I'm like, I don't want to fast forward. 1 more card. Hi, Barbara. Yay. Yes. This is the slippery deck that takes time. All right, 1 more card. You know, I always think I could pull all the cards in advance of getting on live, but that wouldn't be any fun for you guys. You need to see all the action, even though you can't really see the action. I'm trying to, when I raise it up, my wrists don't like that angle. But for those of you who are just tuning, who've never seen me in action before, call this the magic shuffle because the cards fly out on their own if I'm patient enough. Thank you, Shane. Sometimes I feel like I feel like that music from Jeopardy should be playing and it's like this stalling pause of boringness. And I'm like, come on. I don't have patience. I really don't. When I do readings for myself, a lot of the times I'll just hold the deck and just go like this. Oh, there's one. Nope, I'm not gonna look at that. So I'll just go like this because I just, like, that's the fastest thing for me. I'm like, okay. Hi, Susan, you're not really late because we're still shuffling. We've got 1 more card. We're waiting so patiently. Well, you guys are. I'm not being patient. We're waiting so, oh, there it is. Okay, wait, I don't want to look at it. Hold on, I'm trying not to look at it because I think it flipped over. Hold on. Oh, don't. Oh, shoot. Okay, darn. I'm pretty sure I saw it. I hit that. It kind of messes up my, like, flow of channeling when I have a sneak peek of what it's going to be, because then my ego mind starts trying to figure out what it means instead of like letting all the information just flow and stream out of me. Stream of consciousness. Hi, Mickey. Yay. Okay, guys. All right. What we have. Here we go. I'm going to get all my display decks ready to go so that you guys can have those pretty versions to look at. Okay, what do we have? Let's find out. Strength. Oh, I love that. Sorry, I'm just letting that kind of wash over me. I hope you guys are too. Strength. I thought this was such a great image for strength. I still remember the day I took this picture. Hi, Sandy. To me, this heart stone looked like it was bench pressing the stone above it. So it was like, can you guys see that? Let me get you a better version. Oh, that's a nice one. We haven't used the heart deck in a 4-card reading in a long time, so that feels really good. Let's see. Oh, they're so colorful in this pristine, never shuffled version. Let's see, here we go. Oh. Pretty. Strength. Can you see how that stone is just bench pressing the other stone? I love that. And this was such a perfect heart shape. Okay, what do we have? We have strength. Well, the first thing that's coming to my mind is strength to overcome challenges. We're always going to have challenges in life. We don't have to call them problems. We can define them as challenges. That's part of life. But I also feel like we have a lot of strength that we haven't tapped into, and that is referring to our power, which I love to always remind everyone of. And that is the power to create our life experience, because we each are all creating our own universe. We are truly the center of our own universe, creating everything from our perspective, from our focus, from our intention. And sometimes we're creating by default because we are not being conscious creators, or you can call it deliberate creators, because again, the universe only has one answer to us, and that's yes. So whatever you're focused on, the universe is going to just say yes. So if you are of the mindset that things don't ever go well for you, or you have bad luck, the universe is only going to reflect that back to you and echo that back to you and say yes. And you're going to see that as a crystallized reality loop. So this card is reminding us that we have power, we have strength to overcome our challenges, but we also have a power, and that we are the creators of our own reality. We have the ability to create the life that we want and the life that we prefer with our focus and our attention. I do feel like I'm repeating myself a lot when I say that, but I think that's probably the most important thing that I can remind you guys of. I'm not going to say that that's the most important thing I can teach you, because it's something you inherently know. You may not consciously realize that you know that, but we all come here forgetting in order to remember. So we are back in that phase of remembering who we truly are and just how powerful we really are. We are the created and the creator. We are both. Okay, can you see it? All right, so we have power, we have strength, we have what it takes. We really, really have what it takes. That resonates for me. There's a lot that I want to accomplish, and this to me feels like it's really saying you have what it takes. Now remember, last live stream we got the card Flourish, and they were saying, the guides were saying, you have everything you need. You have all the tools you need. So this goes right along with that theme. We have what it takes. And I will say that Flourish card really played out for me last week. Wow. I got some amazing news that really opened up so many pathways for me as far as ways that I can get from A to B, where I want to go. I was shown how I can do it. So that was definitely a feeling of flourishing, and I hope you guys had some flourishing experiences too. All right, so our next card is What We Want. What is Patrice saying? Oh, good. Synchronicity, repeating messages. Definitely, that's your higher self talking to you always. Everything is one big reflection. Okay, I look orange, guys. Look at a little gold in there. Okay, so what we want. Ooh, this is crazy. I pulled this card right before I started doing a live stream just for fun. I was flipping through my Zen Blossoms and this one popped up. What we want. Harmony. Now, you may be interpreting this like peace on earth and harmony, and of course we all want that. But for me, what's coming through with this is cooperative components are coming together. Everything is coming together. Everything we need to accomplish those goals that we have the power and strength to do, we want things to come together. So all of the colors here are coming together to make one beautiful lantana blossom. So everything working in concert, the universe conspiring in your favor, gathering all the cooperative components for the manifestation. This makes total sense in my life. I hope it makes sense for you guys. There's a lot of variables, a lot of balls in the air, a lot of things that are uncertain for me, that I don't know what's going to happen. So a lot of things have to come together with timing and all sorts of things. So we want everything to come together. We want to remember that the universe is working behind the scenes, gathering those cooperative components based on our clear intention. Clear intention. You've got to be clear with your intentions. If you aren't sure what you want, the universe can only reflect back that uncertainty. So when you're clear and focused, you know I've said this so many times, laser focus, you got that tunnel vision, and the universe brings it to you through the tunnel. See? All right, so we want everything to come together. Of course we do. We want all the pieces to come together to accomplish our goals. We have the power because we are deliberate creators. We've sent out the vibrational signal Just by living our life experience, we've sent out our preferences automatically, sent preferences up to our higher self. Our higher self sees the big picture, it grabs all the different components to congeal and conjure up and conceive this beautiful manifestation. So, for our dreams to bloom. All right, I'm a little rambly today. Today, I'm always rambly. Who are we kidding, right? All right. Hi, Lisa. Yay. Oh, good. Welcome. Hi, Linda. Okay, so what we need, and this is our advice card, and I chose the Blissful Knowing Inner Guidance cards for this because they are they're like this counselor energy advice deck. What we need. Oh, okay. This one isn't literal. Physical well-being. This one comes up a lot of times and it's not literal. Now you can take it literally. If it applies to you literally, please do, because it can mean both. It certainly sounds good to me, but I definitely feel that in this situation, it's not literal. So I'm gonna read it to you and then I'll explain what I'm saying. Hi, Carl. Yay, great to have you live. Okay, physical well-being, what we need. I feel like I'm gonna tell you right now what it's saying. Nope, they're making me. They're making me read the card first. If you've ever done a session with me, you know that I'm like, listen, I'm just the messenger. I have no control of like what comes through. They tell me what to say, and they tell me what to do, and that's all. So right now, I don't get to choose. They're telling me I can't explain what I want to explain until after I read the card. So I just learned to take orders from my higher self and my guides. Here we go. Physical well-being, this is what we need. Your body is made up of trillions of cells, each with its own divine intelligence. Trust your body to do what it needs. Trust your body to do what it needs to in order to bring itself back into balance. You can assist this process by taking deep breaths and by keeping your focus on the things that bring you joy. Your body wants you to know that it appreciates your efforts to stay calm and relaxed. Relaxing allows the body to align with its natural state of well-being. I have like 3 people in my head that this is coming up for already. So literally it does apply for many of you literally. For me, it does apply for me literally too, because I was so tired and I was thinking I just got to get some energy back. I started getting a cold on Thursday night and I took my elderberry gummies that I've showed you guys, those mega gummies. Oh my gosh. And my oil of oregano. Within 24 hours, it was like I had 0 symptoms. It's just amazing. That's the 4th time that I've had a cold in the last like 3 to 4 months that has been completely wiped out within 24 hours with the elderberry, and minor symptoms, like 10% of what you normally have. Anyway, oh good, Christy's saying literal for her too. Yay. Okay, so what I was feeling when I first saw this card come up for what we need, and this applies a lot of times when I get this card, is we need to remember that all is well. So physical well-being to me is that affirmation that all is well. Everything is working out. Everything is okay. Everything is going to be okay. There's no problems. There's no issues. We don't have to worry. Worrying doesn't help us at all. Let the universe handle it. Let the universe manage it. Let the universe continue to guide you through synchronicity. And our job is to stay, like it says, calm and relaxed, because that's when we can receive that guidance clearly and pick up on those subtle synchronicities and continue to follow those dots along our path. So physical well-being is what we need. If it's literal for you, great. If it's both for you, great. Or if it just means you need to remember that all is well. So however that applies for you, I'm glad it resonates with you guys. Okay. There's a lot of sleepy energy this month I've mentioned, and whew, I think retrograde also for me kind of makes me more introverted and slower, turtley, slothy, sluggish. So I was like, God, I need a little boost of something. I need a little energy boost. So that could be what that is saying for me as far as the literal meaning. Okay. Our last card, guys, what we get from the Zen Blossoms, here we go. Friendship. That is so interesting. I'm getting a couple different ideas for this. Now, this is what we have, so we don't always know. Hi, Kirsten. We don't always know what that means, but friendship, connecting with others. We're in a very social month with the 3 energy. It's also family and even romance and the 6 energy that we have. But I feel like it's about making connections that are important. Now, this deck doesn't have, I'm trying to think what this deck has. Well, what they're saying, hold on, is that they're using the word resources. So this is about people in your life that can help you. So they may not be necessarily friends as much as it is connecting with those people that the universe is conspiring to support, to your cooperative components. It's giving you these people, bringing these people into your life for support to help you get from A to B. That's what I'm hearing. For me, that definitely makes sense. There's quite a few people that that I've been connecting with all week that have the information and the tools to help me get where I want to go. So that's what's coming through for this. Now, you may feel that it's more of a personal relationship. I'm hearing the word peace, so peaceful interaction. I know we've had quite a few things come up with retrograde, with relationships. So it feels like things are going to be more peaceful, but I'm definitely hearing the word resources over and over and over again. So there's connections that we need to make, but it's more than just connecting. It's like an exchange. I'm seeing like the arrows going both ways. So we'll see how that plays out. We will see how that plays out. I love this card because I call it Best Buds, the 2 petals holding hands, two flowers holding petals. Okay, so that's where they're leaving us. This will be an interesting week. And I know when I watch this back, it's going to make even more sense. I already do know, again, I have like 4 people that I spoke with in the last week that relate to that flourishing thing I mentioned, that that helped me to understand what I need to do to get where I need to be, and they all had great news for me. So, actually 4 or 5 people. I just thought of another person that I connected with. Okay, hopefully you guys are feeling that. Okay, good. Patrice is feeling that. All right. At first it threw me off a little bit, and now it's all making sense. So, recapping. We have what it takes. We are strong and powerful. We can overcome the challenges. We have the ability to create the life we want. We want everything to come together, and it is, behind the scenes, the universe is doing everything it can to conspire and bring those cooperative components together for us to manifest what it is that we desire. We need to remember that all is well. We need to focus on our physical health. That was a huge theme last week. We got 2 cards about health. So resting, eating healthy. Spring is coming, so we're getting some more fresh air. And also finding some downtime is very important. Finding that balance, which was our challenge card last week, which I definitely feel like I need because I had a really taxing week. And like I said, I was so tired before I got on here, so I'm going to rest some more when I get off. And what we get, we're going to make these connections that have value, that can help us get where we want to go, help us to create that life. We've got those tools. That was the message last week. We have the tools, and the universe is already showing us now by bringing the right people into our lives, the right connections. Now, maybe this is me, and you guys just need to connect with me so we can do a session. It could be that. I could be right here. Friendship right here. If you want to connect with me for a private session, you can do so through theblissfulknowing.com. That's my website. I will link it in the comments. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. It's always great to see you. If you're watching the replay, say hi. Oh, one more thing to let you know. Tomorrow is something I started a month or so ago, Mini Reading Mondays. That's tomorrow. So if you would like personal guidance with the cards, I use the Blissful Knowing deck or the deck that you choose. And sometimes you can tell me you want all 3 decks, and I'll just see which deck wants to talk. Shane and I do a lot of multi-card readings together. So Mini Reading Monday starts at $5 for 1 card. It goes all the way up to 4 cards. If you want a personal message for yourself, personal guidance, tomorrow, or if you're watching this on Monday, just go to my personal page and you will see an easy way to get a private reading. So I hope to connect with you for that or through a private session. Again, please try to book this month because next month is looking a little crazy for me, but I know it will work out because it always does. All right, guys, have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you next week.